Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Anis Malik from Group 1 of Integrated Design Projects. For our projects, the proposed site project area is located at Kampung Madaling, Cerantuk, Pahang. The area for our site projects is at the rural area and it's a hilly area. There are 3 steps in a full process, which is site clearance, site investigations, and cut and fill methods. Site clearance is the process of removing trees, shrubs from an area to avoid affecting any structure. Next, we do the soil investigation to determine the bearing capacity of the soil and determining the water table. The last step is cut and fill method, which is the process of constructing a road, the railway or canal whereby the amount of materials from cuts roughly match the amounts of fill needed to make an embankment. There are also many things that being considered in these projects. The first thing that we consider is the building regulation approval, which is important to set out the requirements for specific aspects of building designs and constructions. Next is the operations and maintenance that are handled by the local authorities such as JKR, KTM and DID. There are also several guidelines that need to be followed according to the requirement of the Department of Environment, which is DOE. In the projects, we also need to consider the health and safety to reduce the risk at sites. For the Party Wall Act, it protects the interests of adjacent owners from any potential adverse effects that may be caused by such works by requiring in advance. This is the site plan for our site projects. In these projects, the total cost that we estimate for the earthwork process is 78,250 ringgits. For the site clearance, the machinery that we use is backhoe and bulldozer with the cost estimations of 35,000 ringgits. The cost estimations for the soil investigations is 4,250 ringgits using the methods of borehole logs and sand replacement methods. Next, the cost estimations for the excavation process using the crawler, excavator and backhoe is 27,000 ringgits. After that, because of the excessive soil after the cut and fill method, we need to rent 5 units of lorry for soil disposal and the estimation cost is 12,000 ringgits. As we can see from the site plans, this is the proposed site area with the area is 1660 x 0.289 meters squared. Next, this is the cross sections for the cut and fill work. As we can see, there are 2 retaining walls that is proposed to resist the lateral pressure of soils when there is a desired change in ground elevations that exceeds the angle of repose of the soils. In the cut and fill method, the total cut is 7,718.595 meter cube. With 20% of spoil soil, make the available fill is 6,174.876 meter cube. The total fill for the soil is 4,473.502 meter cubes. Hence, there are 1,701.374 meter cubes of excess soil. Earthwork consists of roadway excavations, cuts and roadway embankment, which is fields for highways and associated items for earthworks. Fill materials is to be inorganic or non-perishable materials. There are 3 classifications for structural fields. So for class 1, which is structural fields, it is used as supports for shallow foundations, paved areas and slabs, each with loadings of 3,660 kg fill per meter squared or more. So for the class 2, which is also the structural field, is used as supports for shallow foundations, paved areas and slabs, each with loadings of less than 3,660 kg fill per meter squared. So for the third class, which is a non-structural field, it is used in areas where installations of structures or equipment is not planned. Thank you.